Hey, Banana. Welcome. Always first, huh? Ugh. Whew. All right. We're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dumbek, and welcome to tonight's Just Chatting stream. How's everyone doing? It's Friday, and it is freaking hot. I had to go out today for work, drive out to another different city. Oh, God. It is burning out there. Depending on where you are, of course. Unless you're in Australia, then maybe you're having the time of your life. Or in Canada. I heard right now the weather is really, really good. I think. Anyways, if you guys are hot, if it's hot out there where you are, please stay hydrated. Please keep cool. And try not to get yourself sunburned. That's the reason why I'm drinking a lot more water. Oh, since it's... time flies, isn't it? It's already July 12th. So we're basically halfway through the summer already. So enjoy your vacation while you still can, guys. If you guys are still in school, enjoy it while it lasts. Believe me, it's... sometimes I miss school, sometimes I don't. But there's always a part of me that always in the back of my head, like, man, I wish times were a little bit simpler. Yes, you had homework. Yes, you had tests. But at least you don't have bills to pay. I think sometimes I'd rather pay, I'd rather do homework at essays than having to worry about bills. But sometimes that's the opposite. Don't worry, guys, we're not playing Elden Ring tonight, simply because I think I got too sucked into that game. I know that on the previous two streams, I kind of raged, but I didn't rage quit. But I was having a really good time with that game. Oh, hey, Attack. How are you? Good to see you again. Don't worry. We're not playing Elden Ring tonight, so you're not going to see me rage quit. Instead, we're just going to be playing something a little bit more relaxed. Something that all of you guys have already gotten used to watch me playing, which is just your standardized horror. So tonight we're playing a horror game called Shadowfang. It's another indie horror game that just came out that I saw. Just your typical new indie horror game that is free to play. And something about camping, I guess. And if you know me, I don't like camping. I cannot stand camping. You've been making music and dealing with personal stuff like we all are. Don't worry about it. I was having the time of my life playing Elden Ring, so don't worry about it. The previous two streams, not as many people attended, but that's okay. Because I didn't talk as much. Gotta understand, Elden Ring is a game that requires a lot of patience and a lot more of my attention. So I couldn't talk as much. So it's not like I'm trying to ignore you guys or anything. Hey Sleep, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. No Elden Ring tonight, I know. Don't worry about it. It's more of just me chilling out, hanging out, and we're gonna play an indie horror game. So don't worry about it. Alright? And of course, I have my horror stories about camping. Two stories. One, it was when I was in Boy Scout. The other one was obviously when I was in the military. I didn't want to be in it either. Those two camping trips basically gave me enough PTSD to actually tell my friends, if you ever think about camping, don't invite me. I'm not going. How did I like Elden Ring? Well, Sleep, I'm coming out with a video tomorrow. And it's gonna be, the title of it is gonna be something along the lines of why I cannot play Elden Ring, or I will not continue to play Elden Ring. And because it's really good. That's what I can tell you. I really liked it. I played it off stream, so very rarely do I play a game off stream, but I just like the game that much. Very rarely in my lifetime have I ever had a game where, well, maybe not that rare, but once every 2-3 years there comes a game that I would play and it would really suck you in. And I just sometimes, to the point where I basically forget how to sleep, and it would mess up my sleep schedule, and it just takes away too much of my life. Yeah, I know, Sleep. You like camping. Well, Attack, I'm sorry. I despise camping with all my heart. And The Boy Scout story was when I had to camp out in a hot, humid summer, and I had to hold in my crap for about 2-3 days, I believe. That was traumatizing. And then the other one was in the military, when I had to camp out in the middle of nowhere with my platoon in the dead of winter, and it was supposed to be 7 days, but it got canceled short because there was a blizzard coming along. I froze my ass off. I remember I could barely sleep. I was basically like a walking dead zombie during that entire time, and I'd never want to go camping ever again. Are you gonna play more off stream, do you think? Definitely. I just Attack, if it's camping, if we go camp, I don't mind the fishing, the canoeing, dirt bike. That's great, but where we sleep, it has to be in a cabin. Okay, I need a proper kitchen, I need a proper bed. I will not sleep outside, period. You're gonna play it off stream? I already did. Sleep, to answer your attack. And it's that I spent all last night after stream, because I was supposed to edit videos, right? No, Elden Ring just says, no. You're gonna keep playing this game. So when I was playing, I didn't beat any extra bosses, by the way. I didn't move on with the story. But I went out and explored the entire world of Elden Ring. I think I explored the entire western side of the map. I think there was a part that I could not get to unless I progressed the story or something. So I went into the capital with a glitch, I found out, because I wanted to keep exploring and finding all these graces. I'm just amazed by the amount of details and enemies and the world that Elden Ring has. So I was just sucked in. I didn't sleep until like 3-4 o'clock of just going around the entire world looking for graces. I find that fun. It is actually the first thing I do when I was playing a game like Zelda, Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, because when I like an open world game, which I rarely do, that's the first thing I do, is that I go around and I explore and look for quick travels. Hey Wolf, welcome. Makes me offline. Okay. Dog, when I tell you the map is so much bigger than it shows in the beginning, I'm sure it is. I got to the capital, I explored the capital, and I could not get to the other side. It's filled with, I don't know why. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go through the story or something. So all I did was just going around, and I didn't really even level up. I was just exploring and then getting used to the combat is what I'm trying to say. Hey Panda, hey, how are you? Good to see you. We're just chatting right now and we're having a good time. I apologize about my previous 2 streams. I had so much fun with Elden Ring that I forgot how to talk. Now, granted, that game does take a lot of attention out of me. You still need to edit your content warning video? Is that right, Attack? Well, good luck. Hey Shuying, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome everyone. Tonight we're going back to the basics, or what I'm good at, or rather what most of you guys are used to, which is me playing some horror games. Do you do FNAF Security Breach? I've already played that game. I've already played it. My only regret is that at that time, when I was still streaming, I was playing it on the PS5 instead of the console. I think that game would have benefited a lot more. I think FNAF in itself is a lot better on a PC rather than a controller. Attack, you should do a stream just interacting with the chat. I do. I sometimes once every blue moon I'll do a what do you call it? Just chatting stream, which is just basically me like doing this. And I pull up some videos we can watch together. Some people will ask me to look at their channel. Some people will ask me to watch some videos or listen to some music. Yeah, that's why most of my chat, or rather when I first start streaming, the first 5-10 minutes, maybe even more, sometimes it goes all the way to 30 minutes, I basically just do chatting. You came to say hi? No worries. Hello to you too, Panda. Panda Cookie. Just sit back and relax and put me in the background. That's my description of my channel, which is just I make an excellent background noise. It was really sad to see Boji struggle so much. Won a game that you've watched a lot and played a lot. Are you? Oh, the security breach? No. I struggled a lot with that game too, because at that time I was still not familiar with the horror genre. So that was actually my first free roaming horror game. No, my second. Or rather, it was actually the first free roaming horror game that I played and actually finished. The one that I played before was Alien Isolation. That one was much more difficult. Trust me, I actually had to get rid of that game or uninstall that game because I just couldn't finish it. I even tried playing it on easy mode and I didn't know what to do. It was that bad. And of course, it was really scary. Definitely do just chatting stream frequently. Yeah, pretty much. Sleep, that's my goal. Eventually, I told you guys I want to do a cooking stream. I can talk and cook at the same time. It's really pleasurable. It's really comforting. And then after where I cook, we can, sit down and watch me eat. Or sometimes I would probably watch my mom eat my food. She's agreed to go on the stream if I actually do cook food. And if she's not home, I'll probably just cook for my dogs. That'll make an interesting stream. That's always good content. And if not, I'll just eat it myself. And then afterwards, we'll play a quick game here and there. I will stream every day because I like streaming every day, but I'm not going to stream like 4 or 5 hours. Elden Ring, as you guys saw from the previous 2 streams, it really took a lot out of me, and I mean a lot. I wanted to say, it might be a little bit controversial, but I was better at the game when you guys weren't around because I didn't have to keep talking. I can just focus solely on the bosses. So... 8-pound bag full of Pokemon cards attack. You better have some good Pokemon cards then. Are they all Charizards? I never collected Pokemon, but I did collect Yu-Gi-Oh! I still have some in my room. Actually, let me go get it right now. I'll show you guys. There you go. My old Yu-Gi-Oh box. Or rather, new Yu-Gi-Oh box. I collected 3 times. And I've always been a fan of the original Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh shoot. So I still got these old card protectors that I had. I've always had the 3 Egyptian god cards. There's Obelisk, Slifer, and Ra. There you go. I'm an OG Yu-Gi-Oh fan. After the 2nd season with the synchros and stuff, I just kind of stopped paying attention. I also got a few cards here, but these aren't exactly like, they're not exactly rare cards. They're just like, the old, hold on, OG cards. These aren't hollow or rare. Like Mirror Force is obviously a rare card, but these are just regular standard guides copies. Yeah, like these. Yugi deck, a Joey deck, and a Kaiba deck. That's pretty much it. I collect these. Yeah, so basically this is like a Yugi, basically a Yugi deck. Like when he's, so you got Gandora, Silent Magician, Green Gadget, and all that stuff. And then you got the OG Dark Magician and all that. These are for me to play. Buster Blader, so this is from Battle City, I guess. Alpha Magnet Warrior, Thousand Knives and stuff. These aren't exactly for collection. They're just for nostalgia. And when my friends come over, we just take one of these decks and we just play OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, that was back in the day, of course. Right now, they don't come over. So this is what I have as of right now. As of right now, though. But I did have a good number of collection back in the day. I had it once. I had it twice. So before I got into video games, I was into Yu-Gi-Oh card collecting, and I collected it right when it started, because I remember 7-Eleven right by my school had the original Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and the Kaiba starter deck, the Joey starter deck, and the Yugi starter deck with the Dark Magician, Red Eyes, and Blue Eyes. And then it got to the Magic Rulers, the Legend of Blue Eyes, White Dragon, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. And I still remember some of those cards were really, 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 really dope. They weren't cheap either. They were like for $4 or $5 a packet. And that was back in the day, guys. $5 was actually quite a lot, unlike right now. $5 couldn't even get you a burger. But $5 is actually a good meal back then. That was actually about my lunch money. It's just that Yu-Gi-Oh right now has changed so much. Yes, I've played Duel Links, and I more or less understand Synchro, Exceed. When it comes to the Link, that's where I kind of just stopped. Oh, actually, I stopped at the pendulum stuff. I just think Yu-Gi-Oh has just gotten so fast and so overly complex, which I understand. The game has to evolve, and they had to, you know, they had to introduce new cards to sell more cards. But I liked Fusion. In fact, GX is still my favorite series. Obviously, I picked the Japanese dub, the Japanese voice, where if it's the OG Yu-Gi-Oh with Yugi and Kaiba, then I'm okay with both the English and the Japanese. I think they're pretty equal. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the Japanese. The soundtrack was amazing. Where I couldn't, when Yu-Gi-Oh GX started in the US and it had the dub, I just couldn't stand it for some reason. I couldn't stand the voice. And then years later, when I tried to go back and watch it in Japanese, I couldn't stop watching. I loved Judai. I loved his fusion cards. I love his story. I think he's a lot more interesting than Yugi, but that's more of a personal favorite. My favorite character is still Kaiba though. But basically if I do play Yu-Gi-Oh, I would always play a hero deck because I just find them really interesting. A Mewtwo card worth $300. I used to have that Mew card during the first Pokemon movie come out. I can't find it right now though. I couldn't find it right now. But as I said, I've collected cards for a number of years, and I collected. I had like a deck this big, full of holographics ones, like Dark Paladin or whatever. I wouldn't say any of my cards were super rare, but they were a good amount. And then unfortunately, some guy stole it from me when I was a kid. I was like, I don't know, 10 years old, 11 years old, and then this teenager guy tried to say he wanted to see my cards and trying to buy them or trade for me. He just grabbed it out of my hand. I was a little kid, I couldn't do anything, and he ran. I couldn't find him. And then the second time I tried to do it again, my mom was cleaning the house and then she threw it away. So I don't have my old cards anymore. So that's when I stopped. I couldn't do it a third time, and there's no way I could do it a third time. So yeah. Relinquish cards in your pants in your third grade. Jeez. God. Anyways, Winged Dragon of Ra. How did I learn English? Same way as every other people who came into the US learned it, by watching a lot of movies and Disney channels. When I came from China, the only thing that connected me from America to China was actually Pokemon. Because you got to understand, back in the day when I was in China, it was still very, very underdeveloped. Everyone was on bicycles, and there was like dirt for roads. In other words, it was nowhere near as technologically advanced as it is today. I left China when it was right at the beginning of the industry, and of it starting to turn around. I mean, so the only show, and by the way, it's still the same as today, where a lot of the shows are heavily censored, and you cannot show anything that's too controversial in China, because that's just the way things are in China. Even if it is right now. So for example, a really good show like, I don't know, Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, you're not gonna see those kind of shows in China just because they're too controversial. Same thing with, I think, Game of Thrones is banned. You know, South Park is obviously banned in China. There's a lot of things banned in China. So, but one thing that was not banned was actually Power Rangers and Pokemon. I didn't. Now, Power Rangers was available, but Power Rangers was only playing in the very, very early morning, like 7 o'clock in the morning. But Pokemon played throughout, like WB Kids. I don't remember. I think it was the name of that channel. So obviously, I told my parents, like, look, I want to learn English. Obviously, I'm in America now, so I have to watch these shows. So Cartoon Network, WB Kids, WB44 Kids, and then the Disney Channel were the three channels that I watched a lot to immerse myself with the American culture. Yeah, I know Pokemon was Japanese. It's just that when Pokemon was playing in China, it was obviously not called Pokemon. It was something else. Where here in America, it's called Pokemon. They're just cards? Well, I mean, same thing with a lot of people. Some people collecting stones or coins. They're just coins and stones, right? Shoot, Sleep. That's terrible. Should have given it back to you then. Hey, Rod. Can we play Astro Room tomorrow? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I don't know why you want me to play that game. I've already played throughout the demo. It was interesting, but I don't see if there's anything... I don't think there's anything that's groundbreaking. I mean, it just shows off the controller really, really well, and the graphics was very good, and of course, just gives you some history lesson on the PlayStation. That's it. It's a demo to me. Is that right, Sleep? I doubt they still have it. It was probably in the Lost and Found area, or maybe your teacher is actually a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I didn't say it was a bad game, Roar. I'm just saying that it's more like a demo. It's a game, but once I play through it, I'm just like, it's obviously a marketing game, you know. There's no story behind it other than just infomercial. Anyways. But yeah, guys, as for Elden Ring, I enjoyed it so much that I still want to stream some of it, but when it comes to the grinding part, I'm gonna have to play it offline. But I will be attempting the bosses alone, or excuse me, with on stream though. So it just depends if you guys want to watch me play, and I have to get the grind out of the game first, which is finding out where, you know, getting used to the combat and activating all those graces. But when it comes to like when it comes to boss fights, I don't mind streaming it. I didn't think I struggled that much unless it's on the first boss, which was Maggot, the first boss. Well, other than the Tree Sentinel, those two gave me the most trouble. But that was because I didn't know how the game worked with the combat, and it just took me a little while. So, and also I never upgraded my weapons or anything. So I know excuses, but I mean I was doing minuscule damage. Worse than the Dark Survival. Yeah, I saw that. I have it actually. So one of these days, it's on the list. Don't worry. Like Wolf said, he always asked me to play that Silent Breath game. One is that it's not on sale. I'm not about to pay $8 for it. It's just not worth it for me. If it was on sale for like $2-3, yeah, I'll buy it. But two, well, I can't talk during that game, can I? I know I'll scream, because I'm squeamish. But wouldn't that make a kind of a boring stream where I can't talk? What is MHA, Roar? Yeah, some of these acronyms maybe I'm not familiar with. You're gonna have to educate me a little bit on that. Don't worry. You can give me my first platinum. I don't really care for trophies, and besides, I only platinum games that I really care about. So Devil May Cry 5 was actually a game that I cared about, and I platinumed that game. Oh yeah, My Hero Academia. I know what that is. Some people actually told me that my voice sounded a little bit like the English version of Deku. I don't know where people got that from. People first said it's Markiplier now, and then it was Deku. I don't know. I don't think I sound like him. No, do I like My Hero Academia? I've never watched it. Like I said, it's one of those things that I just don't really have much time to do. I gotta play Elden Ring. I gotta edit videos. Like I told everyone else, guys, again, it's not because Elden Ring is a bad game. In fact, it's so good that I want to keep playing. But because of what happened last night, I just continue to play for 3 to 4 o'clock. I haven't done that for a game in a very, very long time, okay? I'm just telling the truth that very rarely will a game immerse me so much to the point where I was like, I don't want to go to sleep. I want to keep playing this. And then last night, I actually dreamt about playing it. That's how much I was addicted to Elden Ring. So that's why the reason I don't think I'm going to play it on stream as much, just purely because of the fact that it is affecting my upload schedule and my video editing schedule, because I just like it that much. That today of all days, if you guys didn't notice, I didn't upload anything. Well, I did on 9 o'clock, but that was 2 days before. I just I broke my streak of 1 month of continuous upload schedule because of Elden Ring. So if there's any consolation of that, I like Elden Ring, there you go. Yeah, I don't sound anything like Deku. I don't know why people said that. Or maybe I scream like Deku. Maybe that's the case. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. I think I've talked long enough, almost 30 minutes. Like I said, I can chat all day long if I want to. Eventually, one of these days, a couple of my friends told me that they might be interested in coming in and just have a chat. But that's only when I do get my kitchen in, get my cooking stream up and running. Otherwise, I can't have them in my house right beside me like this. It's too small of a space. My dog can barely fit in here with me. Anyways, guys, let's start playing this game. It's called Shadowfang. Just came out. Interesting. Ooh. Welcome everyone to Shadowfang. This is another indie game that I saw on Itch.io, whatever that website is called. And this really reminds me of Fears to Fathom. I mean, just look at it. It's got the same font and everything, and even the same look. So how can I say no to a game like that? I've been playing a lot of Elden Rings and a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's, which has been giving me a lot of stress. So why not start out with something just a lot simpler, which is just a walking simulation clicking story game, right? I deserve a break. Now let's go. Hello. I'm guessing a lot of these games use the same reused assets, which is fine, as long as the atmosphere is good. UW, I don't know what that is. Or UWISV? I don't know what that means. Oh, The Crawler. Did the developer also make this game? They also make The Crawler? Anyways, alright, let's go. Well, we are living in a very nice backyard. We are in the Burbs, and this looks to be our boyfriend. Hello, nerd. Nerd! Bob. Hey, Alex, ready for our mushroom picking trip today? Oh, you betcha! Oh, hey, Bob, I haven't prepared yet, but I'll get everything together right after we finish talking. No worries, just make sure you got your gear ready. Flashlight, bag, sleeping bag, and snacks. Bag and sleeping bag. Okay, got it. I'll pack everything right after we finish talking. Great. Once you're ready, we can hop in the car and head out for our adventure. You can at least look at me when you say that. Sounds like a plan. I'll be ready in no time. Swear, this guy supposed to be a parody of Bill Nye the Science Guy with the bow tie and the hair? What is so interesting? Are you? Who are you talking to, Bob? Bob here apparently has some form of mental illness because he's talking to his imaginary friend, and I'm guessing that we are just his babysitter. Hey, welcome back, Wolf. All right, we got Lulp chips, classic. If I remember correctly, one of you guys, I think it was Wolf, who said barbecue chips with barbecue sauce is good, and I must say that it was just meh. There's the I swear I've seen that cereal in like 3 games now. Huh. And I think this is the same pizza. Aren't you gonna eat anything, Bob? Oh boy, he's a special kid, alright. No wonder he's asking us to go out into the forest to pick mushrooms. The issue is, are we stupid enough to go with him? House looks pretty standard. Flashlight. There we go. Sleeping bag. And where's the bag? Trash? Where's our bag? I'm guessing it's in our room. Oh, there it is. All set. Let's head to the garage and get started. I thought we said we don't need any more mods. How about some laundry? You got your washer and dryers. As Asians, we don't really use dryers. We use something called the outdoor, which actually saves a lot of money. We just hang our clothes outside. I don't. What was that? Ah, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at the shape of this house. What kind of house is this? It's got no front doors. We literally got a garage. It's a 1-bedroom, 1 bathroom. Where's without any shower? How do we shower in this place? We got the backyard, so maybe we're nature lovers and we just believe in the great outdoors, and just maybe with Seattle where it's raining all the time, we just want to save some money on the water bill. Anyways, all right, we got a 1980s style phone too. All right, I'm tired of listening to that music. These guys must be nature lovers, tree huggers. All right, let's go. So we got I've never seen a house with a front door that goes directly into the garage before. Maybe that's a New York or an upper northeast thing. I don't know. That's just weird. Hey, look at this. Is this a Cybertruck? Look at that. All right, let's go. It's for some. For Twitch. Okay, we'll see. Oh my god, could you drive any slower? Alex and Bob on a way to meet a local huntsman for their mushroom trip. Well, I can see nothing going wrong here. They're eager to explore the unfamiliar forests of Southeast Asia. So are we Asian? Or Bob is obviously a visitor, because Southeast Asia. So we're in Malaysia, or ooh, oh, by those hilltops, I would say it's actually close to my hometown of Nanning. So maybe we're in Vietnam or Thailand or something. Only in that region, or mostly in the region that I know, only do mountains have shapes like that. It's really, really cool. What are you doing? We better turn back. This area seems risky, and I'm not feeling very safe here. Bob! You're with me. Don't you trust me? Hello? Okay, now we got the Asian-looking face and the Asian-looking hat. I call racism, but you know what? It's funny. Excuse me, are you the local huntsman? I'm Alex. Indeed I am, and you must be the seeker of mushroom, young Alex. Hi, I've heard you're the one to talk about the rare mushrooms in these woods. I'm known as Fayak, but in these woods they call me Shadow tracker. Okay. So what is that something to do with the title? Shadow Fang. The shadow tracker. That sounds intriguing. Hey lad, I've ventured these paths for a year, seeking out the rarest nature's bounties. The rare mushroom you seek is called morning shrooms. I'm ready for the challenge, Shadow Tracker. The only rare mushroom that I know of is either shiitake mushrooms or truffles. But truffles, I thought they were more known in the European region rather than Asia. I mean, I rarely see truffles in Asian cooking unless it's a fusion type restaurant. Ah! What was that? What is your problem, mister? Your feet is stuck to the ground. I wasn't scared at all. I don't know what to make of this man. Look at him. What are you doing here? Whoa, you scared the heck out of me. Yeah, you certainly did. You shouldn't be here. Listen to me, this forest is dangerous. Don't go in there. Thanks for the warning, but I've been planning this trip for ages, so I'll be fine. You don't understand. This is too dangerous. At least promise me you won't stay out here after dark. The forest changes when the sun sets. Well, if I was me, I probably wouldn't even go into the forest in the first place. Sure, I hear you. Don't worry, I'll be back before sunset. Alright, now out of my way. Let's go pick some mushrooms. I got some shrooms to sell. That's just like you, Shuyan. Give yourself some credit. I'm sure you look a lot better than him. The huntsman left. Alright. 8:45 a.m. Oh. Okay, we're here in the early morning. I should go talk to them and see if I can help. Alright, look at me in the forest. You'll never get me to go on any of these kind of trips. I am not about to scavenge anything. Hey Alex, we have a bit of a problem. We forgot our meat back at the camp. Have you? Let's go grab some meat then. Seriously? That's not good. What are we gonna do? Don't worry, I already talked to the huntsman. He gave us an animal trap to use. That's a relief, so what's the plan? First, you need to pick the morning shrooms. They only appear early in the day. After that's set up the trap. Got it. What will you be doing? I'll start preparing our meal while you're handling the mushroom in the trap. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Of course you'll handle the meat. Oh man, look at them. All bobbly like this. This is what I imagine maybe what Freddy would be like if he was actually a grown-up adult and not an animatronic. Alex, I need your help building a shelter. Can you give me a hand? Sure, what do you need? Let's start by gathering some wood planks. We'll need a solid frame and good cover. After that, I'll set up the fire. See, this is where I have a problem. I thought we're not staying over here. Why the hell do we need a shelter? Huh? Why do we need a shelter here? If you're building a fire, it makes sense. But last I checked, we don't, we're not staying here, are we? We need to go find 10 planks. Oh boy. How far is this? Okay, at least there's an invisible wall. Alright, there's 1 plank. There's 2 plank. How many planks do we need? 3, 4. I should finish building the shelter first. Alright. Okay, this area is not that big. That's good. How many planks do we need again? 10? Ah, there it is. Another one. Oh, it's so much easier. Finally, it feels good to play an easy game, you know? I don't have to worry about the boss killing me over and over again. It just feels so good. What are we building here? A treehouse? How the hell did we build all that with 10 planks of wood? You know how long this would take? With just 2 person? Alright. Alright, there's your shelter. Thank you very much. Apparently Alex is a magician. Who can just basically build... Oh my god. Alright. Remind me, why are we here again? Well, I thought we were supposed to pick mushrooms. This is actually kind of relaxing. Elden Ring has changed since last I saw it. It certainly did. Welcome, Pepino. Think I might have to be on a Elden Ring hiatus just a little bit. Not because it's a bad game. I talked about this before the stream started. Or rather, when the stream, before I started playing. And it's that it was too addicting. I have to kick the Elden Ring nicotine addiction. Because last night, I was playing the game until 4 or 5 o'clock. And I missed my schedule of regularly uploading every single day. So I'm very, very behind schedule. That tells you how good of a game that is, because rarely will a game ever, make me choose to continue playing a game rather than going to bed, even if it's a good game. Only a few games have made me do that. All right. That's all the mushrooms. How the hell did it get... We were here at 8 o'clock, and now it's like almost dusk. Whew. Have you been in Godric? I did. Or Godric? Are you talking about the guy with the axe with the bow tie hand? Yes, I did. I did beat him. And I entered his castle and I took his stupid room. And then after that, I basically just roamed around the entire western hemisphere of the map and got as many graces as I can. Enter Shroom Zone. God, could you use a better wording than that? Enter the Shroom Zone. I actually set up the trap before it gets dark. Better get it done while there's still enough light. I thought we're not staying here. Why are we still here? We got enough mushroom, so why are we staying here again? And why am I doing all the work? Oh god, look at those vegetables. You guys might think that this is kind of like funny, where all the vegetables are super large, but in Southeast Asia, a mango is literally can be this big. I'm not joking, because it's a tropical region. That's where most of the fruits are grown, and it's the best kind of environment. This is why when I go back to China in my hometown, the first thing I want to eat are fruits. Lychee, durian, persimmon, dragon fruit, longyan, all those delicious fruits that you cannot get here. And if you can get dragon fruit here, but they're like small and shriveled up. The dragon fruit here is like maybe about the size of my palm. Over there, I've seen one as large as this. That's how good it is. And they're really, really cheap too. Yeah, believe me, mangoes over there are much, much better. Every type of fruits in the south, in this region is better than anything you can import in California. I've seen big apples, as well oranges, anything you can imagine. It's just so good. Did you reach Renala, the boss in Raya Lucaria? No, I did not. I didn't want to do any bosses off stream, so I basically just went around and gathered as many lost graces as possible. I think you're talking about the lake area where there's might be a boss in there. I went in. There was like a blue force field that prevented me from going beyond the bridge, and then when I got into the capital and I tried to go in, it wouldn't let me. And then I went on YouTube to discover a glitch. It says you can actually go into this area if you early. So I did the glitch. I explored the castle a little bit. Almost got myself killed a bunch of times. It was really cool to have that big ass dragon right in the capital. That was really, really cool. However, when I got to the bridge where I can just keep going eastward, I guess that's where all the exploration stopped, because they said that it says I have to be the boss in order to progress. So that's it. Yeah, the academy. Hey, Dragon Knight. Hi. Hello, how are you? Well, show it to me when you're ready, Wolf. Congratulations. Did I get in the capital? I did. Well, there was another There was something called the Draconian Knight, but obviously I was way too under leveled to beat him. Um, well, look at this guy. It looks like he's just molesting the you're not cutting the onion, Bob. You're basically molesting it. He's trying to fill up the the onion here, right here. All right, what was I doing again? I'm supposed to set up a trap. Hello. I don't know what that is. Yikes. Okay, so we did lie. Obviously, we are staying the night. Alright, I'm gonna eat all of this. I mean, it's not exactly the best time kind of food because you got chips and water for dinner. Alright. How do I set up the trap here? I skip 2 zones. That's what I do when I play open world games, is that I just go around and try and collect as many towers, or rather checkpoints, as possible. That's just me. I find exploring the world of Elden Ring to be much more enjoyable than let's say Bloodborne, because one, Bloodborne has no map, so I get confused by it, and two, Bloodborne is way too scary for me. Elden Ring is actually cool to explore. There were some horror elements, but I didn't think it was that bad. You aren't supposed to get there before killing Nala. Did I just see something in the back of that rock? Okay, this is getting a little bit weird. Anyways, he's gone. Ooh, I did not expect that sound. Watch, we're gonna trap a human or something. Are we gonna capture a human cannibal or something? Am I crazy? Yeah, probably. The thing is, it's the same thing when I did the same thing with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I love venturing out into areas that are dangerous and you're not supposed to be there, and running away from very dangerous monsters with only one that can easily one-shot you. I have a lot of fun doing that. And plus, Elden Ring is actually quite forgiving. It's a hard game, but it is forgiving. All right, let's exit the trap zone. Wild guess. What's gonna happen here? Is it gonna be a cult thing, or is it gonna be like a supernatural thing? We're gonna run into a werewolf or some kind of, I don't know, some kind of ghost. Bigfoot. Oh man, this is dark. Oh boy. I'm already creeped out. The shelter is fully set up. I should go meet them for dinner now. I mean, that looks like rice, and you got cabbage. It's okay, this is a proper food. Garlic, onions, and I'm guessing that's that looks like a big giant broccoli? Hey Alex, I'm making some noodles. I picked up a few ingredients from the forest. Not exactly the best idea to have a fire right in where we sleep, and it's made of wood, dude. Really? That's impressive. What did you find? I found some wild herbs and a few edible plants. They should add a nice flavor to the noodles. Grab a seat. Let's dig in. You'll never catch me doing this. I'm not foraging. Unless it's like an emergency. I'm not. Oh man, where's the hunter? Oh, Jesus. My guy, you blend really well with the background. I could barely see you. And he's holding a big giant bowl of... Man, look at that. It's just a stock photo of some kind of noodle. That looks like... Those are eggs, asparagus, carrots, chicken, and noodles. Nice bowl of noodle soup. Guys, if you ever had anything like, you know, ramens or noodles, I'm telling you right now, pho. Pho is the way to go. Rice noodles with beef broth. Oh, it's so good. Say whatever you want about any other noodles, which is wheat noodles or soba noodles or any other kind of noodles, ramen noodles. But there's just something so good about rice noodles that pairs so well with a nice broth, like beef broth. You can even do chicken broth or vegetable broth. But damn, rice noodles just got that super silky, chewy flavor, a chewy texture. It's so good. Try it sometimes. Alex, grab some dinner. They smell amazing. Really, I've been looking forward to this. Bob always cooks great meals. You're in for a treat then. Your friend's cooking is top notch, especially with the fresh ingredients from the forest. Wow, okay. Where's my food? Bob? Oh, there it is. Oh, that looks okay. That's definitely noodle soup right there. Yes, guys, slurping is a sign of respect. If you're slurping noodles, it means it's good, okay? And plus, when you slurp, it helps cool down the noodles, okay? That noodle was really good. Bob did an amazing job with those forest ingredients. Let's hope we're still going to be alive by the morning, because I don't want to get food poisoning. Now it's time to get some sleep. Yeah, you'll never get me to camp out here. Never. One, because, well, there's probably bugs everywhere. There's no mosquito nets. Southeast Asia is like my area is known for mosquitoes and flies. And two, AC. I'm guessing by their shorts it's probably maybe during the summer and it gets really, really hot. And it's humid. Alright. Let's sleep. Alright, it's almost 3 a.m. This is Five Nights at Freddy's. We're gonna have to survive until 6 o'clock. Uh-oh, nature's calling. I need to go pee. Just piss off your balcony, buddy. Ooh. What do you think is gonna happen? Why do we need to go down to pee? And if anything, we should take the ladders off. Oh boy. Maybe grab your cell phone? Oh wait, this is an area. This probably. Oh wait, this is during the time that probably cell phones does not exist. Jump scare incoming probably. As soon as we. Are we gonna go into the P area? Yes. Yes. Take this, nature. Oh my God. Hey, look at those red, look at them. There was some red eyes over there. Let's get back to sleep. Oh God, Alex, I think you're gonna die. Go. Just go. Oh God. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. The forest. It changes at night. Alright. Let's get some water. Oh. That's it? You call that was a scary game? I don't know. Time to pick up some mushrooms and check on the trap. Oh. We're gonna be here for a couple of nights, aren't we? That's dumb. Hello. Hey, Fayak, have you seen Bob? No, he went out this early morning to pick up some ingredients. Oh, okay, I hope he's back soon. I thought we're just here to forage, not here to camp. I'm gonna drink everyone's water. Alright, we're gonna see Bob, I don't know, being stupid and probably get himself trapped in one of our traps. Oh, Bob! Where are you? Oh, God, we gotta pick more mushrooms. Okay. Five. 6. 7. Watch as we pick the last mushroom. Someone's gonna jump scare us. Probably Bob. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Here we. Ooh, look at that. Got marks right here, but those look like bear marks, so it's a bear. Last I checked, bears don't have red markings. Hell, if it's a bear, they're pretty much dead. I mean, you know how fast bears can run? You do know that bears can actually climb up trees, right? Not to mention a freaking ladder. Alright, so it's not going to be a supernatural thing then. It's probably just going to be a bear. Enter shroom zone. Why do you keep saying that? I should check on the trap before it gets dark. Better get it done while there's still enough light. Oh, look at Payakra over here. Shadow boxing. Yeah, you do you, man. Whatever gets you going. Okay. Where is the zone? There we go. Ooh, we got 2 rabbits. Rabbit. I actually never had rabbits for a meal, though. I heard they're very lean. Oh, look at that! A rabbit! I heard they're very lean, and the meat is actually very stinky. As expected with a lot of, like, you know, a lot of these lean animals. I know bear meats is actually also very stinky. How do I know that? Well, I watched a show called Shokugeki no Soma. Basically, it's kind of like a cooking competition show with anime tropes. Decent show. It's like when someone eats very, very delicious food, their clothes pop open. Especially you're a girl. There was some guy fan service too, though. So thank God I never saw someone's junk. Okay, are we done? I'll give the rabbit I caught in the trap to Bob. He can use it to make a meal. You know, to make this, you're gonna have to wash the rabbits. How do we get water? I don't see a stream or a lake around here, though. That's the questionable part. Did we pack enough water for drinking and washing? You know, cleaning out the intestines and stuff. You can't just cook a rabbit like this. There you go, Bob. 2 dead rabbits. Hey, Bob, caught a rabbit. Thought you might want it for dinner. Oh, rabbit, excellent. Give it to me now. Okay. How about some gratitude? Like, good job. Okay. Now what? What do I do now? Oh, there you are. We got maybe some rabbit pho. I wouldn't mind trying it, but in order to make good broth, you kind of need like something with a lot of bones and a lot of cartilage. I'm not sure a bit rabbits is enough. Bro, I just took a slip. I just took a sip of your a slip of your noodles. That didn't sound right. At least leave some for me. Sorry, they were just so good. And the guy was holding a knife too. Just be glad that he didn't stab us, because if someone took a slip of my noodles, he's not getting away with it. Especially because we ate 2. These noodles taste a bit salty. Maybe he added too much salt. Now it's time to get some sleep. All right, same old, same old. We go to sleep and then take a piss out in the gym. Huh? What? 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 What do you see, boy? What is it, boy? What? Oh, someone down there. Oh, hey, hey, hey! Why don't you leave this forest? Come down here. Who's there? What do you mean? The forest isn't safe. Come down. It's better down here. Ah! Get the F away from us. Dude, there is no need for that. Come on. Alright, well, a gun is pretty useful. Come sit by the fire for a moment. There's something important we need to talk about. Okay. Thus, the legend of Namad. Wow, this is not creepy at all. I'm guessing if Fayak might be a cannibal. Alex, that stranger down there is dangerous. You shouldn't listen to him. Why do you say that? There's an old myth about Sming, It's believed to be a tiger that killed many humans and then transformed into Sming. It has the ability to shapeshift into other people and lure them out to eat. Legend has it that it can even transform into a tiger at night. I was actually going with a bear, but sure. So we got a animorph. What do you call those people who can transform into animals? I forgot the word for it. That's why it's important to lure you down the ladder. They believe tiger paws can climb up. I'm almost sure tigers can climb trees. Depending on the tree, though. That's terrifying. Thanks for warning me. Well, I'll just be glad that it's a tiger, not a bear, I guess. Because I know bear can definitely climb up a tree. I remember listening to that story last night, suddenly feeling sleepy. Oh boy. Time to go pick up some mushrooms and check on the trap. Have we been here? So we've been here for 3 days. There's no way I would camp out here for 3 days because there's no shower or TV or anything. If you want to camp, just camp in the backyard. Morning, Fayak. Hey, thanks, Speedy. Thanks, man. Nice live. Yeah. Just playing an indie horror game, something a little bit lighter on the story. A little bit lighter on my mental well-being. Thanks a lot, Speedy. Alright, so today we're just going to be playing as a guy who went camping and picking up some mushrooms. Either we're going to be killed by a bear, or maybe there is a guy that transformed into a tiger or a wolf. Alright, let's go pick some mushrooms. I don't know why picking mushrooms would take all day. Hey, Bob. Morning, Bob. Morning, Alex. Tell me where these guys took a dump, though. Alright, let's go to the shroom area. Shroom zone again. Oh, wouldn't you get tired with these food? I mean, they're basically eating mushroom for 3 straight days. I would be very, very sick of them. Unless they're eating it just once a day, then maybe there's a difference. What was that? I think I heard breathing. Probably nothing. Alright, when's the next jump scare coming? There was only one. Ooh, that looks kind of small. Alright. Jump scare. Negative. Alright. How many days are we going to camp out here, though? Maybe this is like going to be the next evolution of Reddit, where if you go on Reddit, there's so many ridiculous stories, but you can also turn it into a game like this. It'll be really, really funny, though. I should go check on the trap before it gets dark. Yeah, I got it. Why do I have to check everything? What the hell? I mean, Bob is you know, his job is cooking. So what is Fayak? Just on the lookout? Hello, neighbor. I've already played it. Or that's not my neighbor. Is that what you're saying? One rabbit. No rabbit there. Oh, there's the little rabbit. There's a little rabbit. Now, some of you Americans might be... Ah! What is your problem? Hey, Alex, did you get anything from the trap? What do you think I have in my hand? Yeah, I managed to catch a rabbit. What's with the blood on your shirt? Oh, this? It's from the rabbit I hunted earlier. What? How the hell did a rabbit would get... No way. Is Fayak a cannibal? There's no way you get that much blood on you with a rabbit. I don't believe you. Stay away from me. Oh god, we need to leave right now. Grab his gun, Bob! Alright, looks like he's not following me. What's that awful smell? It's really bad. I need to investigate. Wow, geez, let me just follow the smell. Oh, it's probably the guy that tried to warn us. And Ooh. Okay. What's that smell? Why do I know where it goes with that smell? Hey, have you smelled something? You smell something? Maybe it's some kind of... Maybe it's where they crapped. You know, there's no bathroom here. Oh my... Oh, it's just elk. Oh. Alright. Well, that's kind of normal. What happened to this thing? Well, it died. This is dangerous. I need to tell Bob about this. I mean, we can still use it for meat, right? And he's gone. Great. Oh. See, it's all about the atmosphere, guys. All about the atmosphere. And I do feel that the atmosphere is pretty good. Hey, Bob. Bob, we're in danger. I found an unusual deer corpse. Unusual? What do you mean? It's hard to explain, but this place feels dangerous. And Fayak, he's been acting strangely. Alright, we should leave this forest together. You don't leave the forest at night. That's terrible advice. This is... Bob looks weird. I swear he's almost like... He looks a bit like, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Oh boy. Let's hold hands together. You stay behind me. Oh, there's a flashlight. There we go. I didn't even know I had one. Oh, I didn't know how to use it. Alright, because this is the guy that will have my back. Right, guys? This is the guy that has our back. I feel so safe. That's a human body. Oh boy. Is that Bob? 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 Bob! Hey, look! It's you! Bob! Do you see you? Wait, is this? Oh god! It's a tiger! Oh, you're pretty much dead. Oh! Wait, that's it? Wow. I was actually expecting a little bit more, but is this supposed to be a demo or something? Eh, it is a free game. No, we gotta be hallucinating. Shadow Fang. What the heck is going on here? What the heck? You got a tiger doing a Michael Jackson impersonation. It's the exact same movement as what was it? What was that? What was Michael Jackson's most famous song? What the heck? Oh, there are the eyes right here. I'm pretty sure. Is this all the game there is to it? Thriller. That's right. Thriller with the zombies. That's right. I tried to learn this move before. I loved that song. My parents loved this song too. Hey Ivory, how are you? Is this all the game to it? Let me start again. Yeah, it looks like there is. That's it. Well, yeah, it looks like it. Well, I guess the mystery behind it, was it real or was it not? Did Bob get eaten by a tiger, or Bob and Alex get eaten by a tiger? By the way that they've been playing, by the way, with the way they are acting, I mean, it's hard to say. They don't deserve it. Idiots. I'm good, Ivory. I'm good, Ivory. We just finished up another indie horror game, which is very, very short. Apparently, my guy Bob here and the player Alex went on a camping trip, and then maybe got high off mushrooms, and then eventually got eaten by tigers. That was it. A tiger who actually knows how to do the moveset from Thriller, Michael Jackson. So yeah, that was quite interesting. You can moonwalk? That's awesome. Alright. I guess that's it. Shadow Fang. That was an interesting game. It wasn't that short, but it was shorter than I thought. But I think it was still very, very interesting. I enjoyed it. I think Fayag was the shapeshifter. Yeah, pretty much. Although I would assume that I think this game is more of like a joke. I mean, they've been eating mushroom for the past 3 to 4 days. You would think one of them might have made them gone crazy and stuff. I would. I have it on my wish list, Wolf. It's just that I want it to be on sale. I'm very frugal with the money right now. I need it to be on sale. And plus, I don't want to pay $8-9 for the game. Eventually, though, I mean, it's just that I find it kind of weird where, I don't know, would it make good content? I would probably scream. However, I don't know if it'll be interesting because I wouldn't be able to talk. I assume that it's a game where if you scream, you die, right? Because that's what's on the description. But if I don't talk, I don't see how that's gonna make it any sort of interesting content. Anyways. It's $10. I know. I don't think it's worth $10. If it was like $2-3, sure, I'll do it. But definitely not worth $10. Now that would just be cheating, Wolf. That would just be cheating if you just lower it. Anyways, guys. Alright, that's it for tonight. It is a short night, short stream for Friday. But like I said, this is the kind of stream I really, really enjoy. Now, if I can only add cooking to the channel, we can do a lot better. Maybe one of these days we'll add Roblox or some other community night games. I'm hoping Super Smash Brothers eventually. Maybe when it comes down, I'm praying that you guys will play against me. That will be really, really fun. I've always wanted to play Super Smash with a bunch of randos. Everyone like the stream? Or I will come. Yeah, how's it 3 a.m.? Feel free to come, Speed. Hey, Shrady, what's up? How are you? Just instead of doing Elden Ring, we're just gonna do something very, 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 very simple. You're bad at Smash, but you love to play. Yeah, if I'm gonna play with viewers, which I don't mind, you have to understand I'm gonna be under a bit of a handicap because I have to talk, so it splits my attention span in half. Maybe that's just my way of coping if I eventually do lose. Hey Crash, how are you? Didn't see you there. Did you ever get Firewatch? I did not. Unfortunately, I had it on my cart, but I forgot to purchase it, and so the next day it went all the way up to $20. Also, I have to wait until when it gets to like $4 or $5 again. I'm not paying $20 for it. Sorry. I'm just too tight with money right now. I spent a lot on Elden Ring. It was over $70. That's a lot of money for me right now. So forgive me, guys. But I am monetized. Yeah, I'll wait. Don't worry, Shady. I'll wait. The next game I'm gonna buy at full price is Black Myth Wukong. So obviously I have to save up just a little bit for it. And once again, I'll show you guys just how good I can be at games. Try Fears to Fathom. I've already played through all 4 episodes. Speedy. I've been streaming for a while now. I played Fears to Fathom, all 4 episodes. The only thing I didn't finish the last one, which is the one with the stupid Firewatch, because I thought the mechanics was BS. And then I've also played Chilla's Art. Chilla's Art was very, very good. I like Chilla's Art a lot more than Fears to Fathom. Fears to Fathom to me is kind of like Reddit stories. Yeah, they could be real, they could be fake, whatever. Now imagine there's like a game where we can play. Imagine if there's like an engine where we can make a lot of Reddit story games. It's not just gonna be horror games. It could be like it could be drama games as well. Maybe a romance game or something. That'll be fun. Firewatch is better than Fears to Fathom. Firewatch, promise. I don't doubt you. I'm just not willing to show up, pay $20 for a game right now unless it's something that I really, really want to play, or something that you guys are everyone is asking me for. And then plus you got Into the Pit, Five Nights at Freddy's, that's coming out in August or September, whatever that is. So we got a lot of games to cover. Plus, there's a potential Switch 2 coming maybe at the end of the year. Hopefully at the end of the year, but probably not at the end of the year. So I'm going to have to put in a deposit, pre-order at GameStop if I want one. So there's that. I have to save up quite a bit of money. And even though I'm earning a little bit extra cash right now, I still have to pay bills. I can't just slack off, guys, at my mom's house. I know I live here. It's kind of sad, but I do take care of the cleaning, and you know, if there's anything I need to buy for her, like groceries, I still pay for the internet bills, and I contribute something to the rent as well. So sorry about that. Thanks for those nights at Fredbear's Guide. No problem, no problem. I think that right now, if I ever do start playing more of these new FNAF games, if I'm actually good at it, I don't mind making a couple more guides for each new FNAFs. To my knowledge, I'm still the only one with a guide to that game. So, at least, maybe not a guide, but more of a cheese. More of a cheese code. I heard a lot about it. Hey, welcome, Untamed, welcome. You're on YouTube. No worries, no worries. You're not late at all. We're just chatting. No worries, you didn't miss much. We just chatted, and we are just playing, whatchamacallit, we just played a very short indie game where a couple of campers had too much mushroom and got ate by a tiger. That's it. But yeah, this is my Friday night. Borderlands 3. Yeah, I think you guys told me to play that game as well. Don't worry. You guys saw how bad I was at first-person shooters, so hopefully you guys will never ask me to play shooters unless it's a single player. Maybe. I did it. I mean, if it's third person, it might be okay, but shooters, competitively, I'm just bad. Yeah. Anyways, keep giving me your advice, guys. I'm monetized right now, but understand it's not like I am rolling in bank money. I earn probably $3 right now with my ads, so it's not like I'm rolling. I'm banking or anything. Yeah, agree, Shady. I love mods. Although right now the only mods I've installed has been Stardew, and I enjoyed it a lot, especially with the tractors and stuff. It's just that it's kind of I don't really want to use mods. I mean, I still don't really understand how to use mods, but eventually I'll get it. Noted, Wolf. Thanks. Noted. Anyways. Alright guys, this is going to be it for me tonight. We'll see what we play tomorrow. Maybe it could be Elden Ring again. Maybe just another boss rush. Maybe it'll be another just chatting. You never know. I'm kind of leaning towards more horror games right now. So we'll see. Maybe back to Bendy's or Boris. What is it? Boris, you know? Anyways, thank you so much guys for coming in. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Yeah, tonight is no. Don't worry, Untamed. You just I'm just doing a little bit on the shorter side. Dark Survival might be an interesting stream. I see. Will do. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good night. Have a lovely day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.